good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
Oh, jeez.
All right, 93.7 KZ is the Craft Beer Buzz, and we are up to round 3, the Carnage Round. I'm not Chuck.
I'm not Tommy.
And my boobs aren't big enough to be Misty. So, that being said, welcome to Carnage Round. Third and final beer.
Well, should we talk more about my boobs? No, let's talk about beer.
Yeah, let's talk about beer. So, Stone Brewing Company is coming out with what's called a new pilot series.
Okay.
So, it's an experimental series they're going to be coming out with. The first one they're coming out with is called Never Ending Haze. So, it is a hazy IPA.
Oh, love it.
It is a beautiful, bright-colored can that just pops. I feel like this is something that... what was the hot redhead from Scooby-Doo?
Not Velma.
Not Velma.
Daphne.
Daphne, yeah.
This looks like the dress that Daphne would wear on Scooby-Doo, doesn't it?
I was like just thinking if I had a black light right now and a drop of acid, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'd be chilling.
So that's what it
all
looks
day.
like. So this is brand new. We just got this into the warehouse. Not a case has been sold yet. So
jeez.
we are getting this before anyone else does. But
Because it's not available, like
it's-
not because they don't want it, right?
no,
It's
not
they-
because
Okay.
because we literally just
I'm like,
got
the case
it
hasn't been sold yet. Does nobody want
because
this?
we haven't
Ooh.
sold it yet.
Oh my gosh,
Like-
this smells like juice. Like it is so juicy.
Yeah, it is a super hazy, juicy IPA. Let's see
Pineapple
here.
and
What kind of ABV are we
citrus.
looking at here? 4%.
That's it, huh?
Surprising.
Ooh, grapefruity.
4%.
Yeah, got the grapefruit there.
It's maybe just a juice. No, I'm just kidding. For the
So
kids, you know.
So we'll have our Arizona grown Husk coffee Kolsch in the morning,
Yes.
followed up by our orange juice.
Yes, no, it's grapefruit juice. So I
Yeah,
feel like this is a
like
healthy
grape-
grapefruit juice.
Yep.
Oh, you mean our orange juice from the Papago?
Or the Papago Orange
Okay.
Blossom, yeah,
And
and
then
then
our
we'll have
grapefruit juice.
this would make a great mimosa
Oh, it would.
or a beer mosa.
And you know what I do with my IPAs that are a little too that little bitterness in
Hoppy.
the back? I love pouring just a splash of juice in them, and
Yeah.
I would pour a splash of ruby red grapefruit juice in this and drink it like it was going out of style.
You could, if you made beer mosas out of this, like on a Sunday, if you were just like jamming down to football all day, you
Like
could
I'm
drink
gonna
these
be.
all day long.
Yeah.
This is this is really good. And I'm surprised, like 4% alcohol.
Yeah, that's
I was just based off the smell and the look, which that's not gonna.
well. Stone Brewing usually makes a higher
Right.
ABV. That's why I was like 4.
I was looking for like 7.7%.
That might be the lowest ABV we've ever had on this show.
I think so.
I think it
is this a
is.
Utah beer? Is this a Utah beer?
No, but you know what? Now that they're at
Are
5%,
we drinking a Utah
this guy,
beer?
this is good, man.
Yeah, this is really good.
You could throw a bunch of these back
Yeah, you could.
and not fall off your bar stool.
No.
Or your
No.
If you're me, you could fall
yeah.
off your bar stool sober. But no, this is delicious. So, what are you guys doing over the weekend? Anything going on like crazy in town or anything?
Let's see here. This
Any
Friday
tastings,
night,
tappings?
I'm going to be hanging out with some of my beer crew. We're going to be celebrating Sierra Nevada's 40th anniversary.
Holy crap!
40th.
So is that gold? No, gold's 50. What
I
is
think
gold
it is
50?
gold because we
Okay.
got these amazing Sierra Nevada
Okay.
beer koozies in that look like velvet bags that are lined in gold trim.
Wow.
Yeah, so-
maybe velvet's the 40th.
It's
then.
black velvet and gold trim. It's pretty.
And they're beer
freaking good.
koozies?
Yeah, they're cool. I can't wait to put a can in them.
I want to put my feet in them. Like,
Oh yeah.
can I just? I'm gonna put all my nubs and all these stuff and walk around with koozies off my ass and my feet.
For this time of year, that would be really cozy.
Nice.
But this Friday night, celebrating Sierra's 40th. So
And where's
that's
that going to be?
good.
At the
That's going to be at Tuskers.
at Tuskers. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they're doing the beer of the month there, and they pick Sierra Nevada for their 40th anniversary. So, and it's
Wonderful.
great. 40 years.
That is
It's
a-
as
Yeah.
old as me. Like
And me too.
when I was born, someone was drinking their first pale ale. It's okay, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's like,
10.
I was 10.
What? That's crazy. You're like the fountain of youth, man.
He is. He's Benjamin Buttoning.
You
He's
are.
reversing in time right now.
I would have assumed we were the exact same age.
No.
That or I'm just really freaking old.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. How many boys do you have?
I am not aging well. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. What are you guys doing this weekend?
Cool.
Aside from making mimosas and watching football. And
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be on my list. Is I've been hanging out in I don't know. I really want to. I have a hankering for Saratoga. I just want to go sit in some hot springs for the weekend. I don't even care if I have to car camp. I just want to disappear and just go sit in a hot tub at the hobo pool in Saratoga. And
you are legitimately we didn't plan this, but you're bump set spiking all the upcoming beer stuff with everything you just said.
hilarious. Why? What's happening with
So
Saratoga?
January 18th and 19th,
Ooh.
Bell's Brewing Company is having a tap takeover both days as there's a place out there called Firewater Public House
Okay.
that is doing a 2-day ice fishing derby.
And they have really good food there, right?
They
That's
have
the most
phenomenal
excellent
food,
And they're
great
right
beer,
on the
great
water,
whiskey.
right?
They're right off the
Yeah.
plant.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that
go
is a
check
great
them
time
out.
to head out to Saratoga. And then Great Divide is coming out with a new beer this year called Car Camper.
That is awesome.
So
I
way
didn't know
to
either
go.
one of those. Yeah.
You're like a gypsy with a crystal beer ball.
I am a gypsy woman.
What about you, Tommy? What do you got going on?
I don't have anything going on this weekend, but I have secured tickets to see the Whalers down in Fort Collins at Washington's on the 26th.
Dude,
Nice.
So a couple few weeks. Yep.
nice.
That'd be fun.
With the legalization
Yes.
in Colorado, I feel like the Whalers should just never leave Colorado.
Legalization of what?
Beer.
Oh, beer, really?
Corn?
Coolness.
Coolness.
Coolness. Rec and medicinal.
Right, coolness. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Dude, the Whalers.
Yes.
Bob
Never
gonna
seen
be
it
there?
before. Huh?
Bob going to be there?
No.
Oh.
Well, in spirit. In spirit, he will be.
I
Yeah.
bet you he will be.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me know if you get any, I don't know. I don't know what a Bob Marley tingling would feel like, but if you feel like you just
I
let me know
have
what
an
that's like.
idea.
It happens in my pants. I can't explain it.
No, I don't get
No?
a feeling in my pants when I think about Bob Marley.
If Bob Marley was going to be there in spirit, I feel like he just refunded his tickets.
Yeah, he's like, Misty's going to be there. Hell no.
Or he'd give us a nice, good contact high.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what
That's
it
what's
is.
going to happen. You're going to get a
There you
contact.
go.
I love it.
Oh man.
So, man, all of these beers today, I mean,
They were excellent.
I'm going to feel bad by saying that this coffee Kolsch was probably my favorite today, even
Why
though
would you
I
feel
know.
that? Why would you feel bad about
Because
that?
Papago, Orange Blossom, is my favorite all-time go-to comfort beer. Everyone has their comfort beer. That's mine. But this coffee,
Yeah, the coffee.
Kolsch?
Kolsch
I
is
have to
great.
ridiculous.
agree. That coffee Kolsch was my favorite.
So
Mind blown.
in the spirit of these beers here, so we have the Orange Blossom, we have the Coffee Kolsch. So with this pilot series that Stone is coming out with, what I'm really excited about is
Look at your
after
straw.
this one in May, the next one's called Buena Vesa,
ooh, Buena Vesa.
and it is
Buena
a
Vesa.
salt and lime lager that's coming out.
Oh, nice. I
Which-
bet that's...
Yeah, I feel it kind of fits the spirit of the first two Arizona beers we have, and I bet you anything it's going to crush in Arizona. But the can, if you can imagine this, it's just a white can, and then imagine like a neon pink sugar skull
Really?
on the front of the can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be
And it's called Buena Vesa?
Buena Vesa.
Buena
Which
Vesa.
For us, by the time it comes out, it could, May, it could be beautiful, or
Oh,
it
yeah.
could be snowy.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's
So
May.
We'll see. Yeah.
Let's see what Groundhog has to say next month.
Right.
yeah, really.
And then in April, and then in May.
May.
It's like, come on, where's Bill Murray when we need him?
And then we have the threat of snow on Super Day
Oh,
again.
jeez, right? Yes. That was terrible.
Right.
It's
That's just insane.
floods and,
Oh, man.
gosh. Anyway, so well, this year so far has been great.
Yes.
Had a lot of newbie beers that I haven't tried before.
Yeah.
And It's only like the first weekend to the new year.
Well, and there's so much stuff coming out this year. It's not going to be the last. Like,
No.
we're going to have
When is our friends opening their shop downtown here with their sours they're going to be doing?
Blacktooth?
Yeah, are they open?
No, they're not. So
They're not open.
right now it's probably going to be spring.
Okay.
And I am looking forward to seeing what Blacktooth can do with. I don't think they're bringing in. I don't know. I don't think they're bringing in barrels for like barrel aging sours, but they probably will be brewing more beers. Kettle sours are where it's brewed in the normal stainless steel fermentation. I bet you
Right.
will see some of those. And which reminds me, there was a brewer who used to work for Blacktooth. He left and went to a brewery in Albuquerque called Bow and Arrow.
Okay.
And we stopped by there on our way back from Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I was surprised to see Wyoming whiskey barrels in there. But I found out because that brewer came from Wyoming, he's brewing some barrel-aged sours from Bow and Arrow. And my word,
Amazing.
it would be like a Bob Marley contact high or whatever's tingling. Like whatever that emotion is, it is phenomenal. So the next time I roll through Albuquerque, I'll make sure to grab some
would
and bring
be
some back up
great.
for the show.
Nice.
Because Bow and Arrow is, I think, one of my favorite brewing companies right now after what I tried. So
Nice.
it's phenomenal.
Well, and so being at Accomplice the other day, or last weekend, I think they have a sour on tap too that I had tried.
Oh, really?
It's their very last one. I don't know if it was that. Man, I want to say they brewed
On
it.
the
but-
right or the left?
The right.
If it's on the right, it wasn't there.
Okay, so it was somebody else's then, but it was a really pretty good one. I had a couple of those.
Do you know? Describe it.
Oh, it was like a raspberry-ish, but it wasn't really sour. It didn't have that sour bite.
It was like a
that
cherry,
tarty.
maybe?
Maybe. I'll have to see.
I wonder if it was New Belgium Creek. Because
No.
those just, no, it wasn't Creek.
I would have known. And then I also heard Daniel Marks just did a sour. That
Oh,
they're messing
really?
with sours. Yeah. Which
Interesting.
when we had them on air back when we had
We
Cheyenne
had several
Day.
people, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about that they were trying their hand at sours.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine had just had one. I guess they're new at sours.
That would be interesting because so that'll be interesting to see because the reason why Blacktooth is going to be
Yeah.
experimenting with those at this location here is because the yeast strain that's used for those sours will like jump and spread quickly.
Yeah.
And if you're not one, like it's difficult to make sure that's cleared out of your brewery. And so I think it's cool that people are experimenting with sours, but when you only have the one facility, that also makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Because then are the rest of your beers going to end up getting some funk that shouldn't be there?
Thus them saying they were going to try a sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Right,
trying our hand at
right.
See
sours.
how it turns out because if
Yeah.
they have limited facilities, they probably know what
And
you
they
know.
do. Like they're brewing out
What
of
if
a
they're using-
garage, essentially.
Oh.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, it is
so-
like a built-on, or it's a.
Right. It used
Okay.
to be, I think I heard back in the day that actually used to be like where they parked horses, like legitimately.
It's like a huge a huge carriage house.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
it's
it
a
was.
huge ass carriage
So
house.
that's what so that's what their
Literally.
brewery is.
Huge ass. So I signed.
Yeah. I don't know if I would call it that.
Yeah, I would call it that.
But man, I would love to own a donkey though, just on a side note. Anyway,
Yeah.
we should probably get off the air.
Yeah, I think so. Chuck's talking about owning donkeys all of a sudden.
They're adorable.
They are.
They really are.
Anyway,
All right.
well, it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been fantastic.
And the beer's been good too.
It really has been. Yep,
All right.
Papago Orange Blossom, Husk Coffee Kolsch, Stone Brewing Never Ending Haze. Good day for drinking.
Yeah, excellent. All right, so a podcast is going to be up on YouTube here in just a bit, and we'll be back next week, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock on 93.7 KZ for more of the craft beer buzz and beer from...
We'll see.
Somewhere.